Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Kaylee and today we are going to do a strength and cardio vinyasa flow. So it will be fast, it will be flowy, it will be strength building and super fun. There's a Spotify playlist in the description. If you like music while we flow, you can go ahead and cue that up. And as you can see, I'm not using any props, but if you like a yoga block or a strap, they could be great for this practice. One quick thing before we start, I just launched an app. It's called The Glow Method. I will put the link in the description. And there's over 200 classes there, all styles, vinyasa, sculpt, bar, Pilates, all of the things. There are 6 challenges in there. So a challenge is a program, a series. It is designed with a specific goal in mind, and it's just really fun community vibes over there. So I would love to have you. There's a 7-day free trial if you would like to try with no commitment. Go ahead and click the link down below. All right, let's get started. We're gonna start in a tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. And if you find that your wrists are kind of sore already, walk your hands forward just a bit so that there is less of an angle on the wrist joint. Spread the fingers wide, finding your neutral spine to start. So think crown of the head forward, tailbone back, slight engagement in the core. And then on your inhale, start to drop the belly, super slow. Lift the tailbone, lift the gaze, cow pose. And exhale to tuck around, push into the hands, arch the back body, draw the chin towards the chest. Couple more like that. Inhale and exhale. Starting to link your breath to your movement and starting to discover how the body feels today. Knowing that it is different each time we step on the mat. Even if you were here yesterday, the body has shifted and changed since then. So can you make this practice a discovery of listening to your body and really tuning into the here and now? Ultimately, you know your body best. We will do lots of poses that have alignment cues, but if you need to shift your shape because it feels better to do so, that is your choice, and you are always more than welcome. All right, come back to neutral. We're gonna add on to this. As you cow pose, kick the right leg up, find a back bend. On the exhale, curl, belly button to spine, knee pulls into the chest, round cat. 2 more like that. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, pull in. Last one, inhale, kick it up. Exhale, pull in. Good, inhale to kick it up, stay, and then reach the left hand back, maybe take holds, tiger pose. Kick the foot into the hands, think about lifting through the crown of the head, opening up through the front body, especially right quad, right hip flexor. Beautiful, then gently release, left hand back down, keep the right knee bent, shift forward so the shoulders are past the wrists. On the exhale, bend the elbows, tap the chin. Inhale, press up and pull the right knee into the chest. Exhale, kick the leg back, bend the elbows. Inhale, press up, pull in. 1 more, exhale, lower all the way down. Come on to your chin and then drop down to the belly, keep the right knee bent, reach back for the right foot and then kick. Foot into hand, hand into foot. Left hand is down, left foot is down to support you, half bow. Roll the right shoulder in towards the midline. Take an in-breath and an out-breath. Gently release, keep the right knee bent, tuck the left toes under. Inhale, 3-legged dog all the way up. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip, open. Or rather, just stack the hip, the knee was already bent. Big side bend for the right side. Take an in-breath and an out-breath. On your in-breath, pull the right knee into the chest as you shift forward, high plank. On the out-breath, kick the right leg back, tuck the toes under, high plank. Send the heels towards the back of the mat. Belly button to spine, take a big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Deep breath in, deep breath out. First, hold in our down dog. Spread the fingers wide. Soften the elbows and then try to roll the inner elbows forward. Think about squeezing the hands towards each other without actually moving them. Let the head drop towards the mat and then lift the tailbone up and back. Take a deep breath in And a deep breath out. On your next inhale, roll forward, high plank. On the exhale, bend the knees to a hover over the mat. Squeeze the belly button to the spine. Take a breath in, breath out to drop the knees. We'll do that on the other side. On your next in-breath, kick left leg up to the sky. Exhale, pull in round cat as you pull the knee into the chest. Good, 2 more. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, pull it in. Last one, just like that. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, pull it in. Good. Inhale, kick it high and hold, and then reach the right hand back. Maybe you take hold, left foot. Kick foot into hand, hand into foot. Soft bend in the bottom elbow. Think about squaring the hips, so drop the left hip down just slightly. Push more into your left hand. Good. Then gently release. Keep the left knee bent. Right hand plants. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, tap the chin. Inhale, pull left knee into the chest as you straighten the arms. Exhale, kick the leg back, bend the elbows. Good. Again, inhale and exhale. Last one. Bend the elbows, then come all the way down onto the belly. Keep the left knee bent. Reach the left hand back for it. Push into the right hand and right foot, and then kick left foot into the hand. Roll the left shoulder in towards the midline. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Gently release. Keep the knee bent just for a little bit more. Tuck the right toes. Inhale all the way up, 3-legged. Bend the knee, or just stack the hip rather. Lift the left knee to the sky. Some things are just ingrained into my mind to say. Big side body bend. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Left knee pulls into the chest as you shift forward, and then kick the left leg back. High plank. Toes tuck under. Hold here. Soften in the elbows. Gaze forward. Heels towards the back of the mat. Crown of the head forward. One long line of energy. Good. Deep breath in. Breath out. Downward facing dog. Awesome job. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more cycles of breath here. Anytime we're in our down dog, it's your chance to reset, catch your breath, come back to this moment in time. If you haven't already taken Ujjayi breath, go ahead and do so if that is in your practice. Beautiful. On your next in-breath, start to lift the heels. On the out-breath, step or float, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up to stand, mountain pose. On the exhale, bend at the elbows, take the hands behind the back of the head. Think about pulling elbows in towards the midline, and then find a little back bend. Lean back, opening the heart, using the forearms as a little headrest. Take an in-breath and an out-breath. One more. Inhale. On the exhale, clasp the fingers together and start to bend into the knees as you fold over the legs. Hands at the nape of the neck. Little opening for the neck. Keep the bend in the knees. You can heel toe the feet hips width if that feels better. Think about opening through the spine, letting gravity do the work here to lengthen. Maybe you nod the head yes and no. Maybe you take the thumbs and massage out the neck a little bit. One more breath in. And breath out. Drop the hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. High plank. Shift forward and halfway down at chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Again, 2 more breaths here. What do you need to drop in this moment? What can you call in this moment? Continue to cultivate presence right here, right now. Beautiful. Next, inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, step or float, top of the mat. halfway lift, fold forward. Inhale, sweep up to stand. Exhale, bend the elbows, lean back, open the heart. Inhale here. On the exhale, interlace the fingers and fold. Keep the bend in the knees. Drop the head, hands at the nape of the neck. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. High plank to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's just take one breath in and one breath out. We'll do that sane one more time. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, top of the mat, step or jump. Halfway lift, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, bend the elbows, lean back. Inhale here. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step, maybe float, chaturanga. If you are jumping, jump with bent elbows. We meet back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. On your next in-breath, lift the right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. On the out-breath, pull the right knee into the nose. All right, listen here. We're gonna bend the left knee as we kick the right leg back, so sort of like a hover, three-legged dog, and then pull right knee back into the chest, straighten the left leg. Again, like that, bend into the knee, kick back, pull the knee into the chest. Last one, bend into the knee, kick back. This time we're gonna hop forward to a standing split. So left knee is bent to prepare, push into the hands, hop left foot top of the mat. Take a breath in, breath out, chair pose, right foot next to left. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands through the heart center, and then twist. Over to the right, press the palms together, sit the hips back. Think about rotating from your shoulder girdle, so right shoulder on top of left. Good, take a big breath in and a big breath out. Next, inhale, look down, start to pull left knee in or left heel in towards the glute. On the exhale, slow and controlled, step it back, crescent twist. Keep pressing the hands together. Take an in breath and an out breath. Next, inhale, warrior two, open all the way out. Exhale, bend into the left knee, skandasana, back of the mat. Take an in breath. On the out breath, turn towards the back of the mat, left toes spin. Come onto the right ball of the foot, take an in breath. Exhale, Shiva squat, pull right knee behind left. Good, inhale, take it back. Exhale, pull it in. One more, inhale. And exhale. This time, inhale, pull right knee into the chest, come all the way up to stand and kick the right leg forward. On the exhale, start to kick the right leg out towards the right. Start to pull, heel in towards the glute, bend into the knee, and then take hold for dancer. Kick the right foot into the right hand, shifting forward. Think about lifting through the crown of the head. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more, inhale. On a slow exhale, start to take left hand down. You can drop the bind if you need to, half moon. Kick the foot into the hand if you do have Chapasana. Take an in breath and an out breath. Inhale, full half moon, kick the right leg long, reach the right fingers to the sky. Exhale, bend into the left knee, land, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, reach back. On the exhale, left hand plants as you parallel the feet, twist towards the front of the mat. Reach the right fingers towards the sky, take an in-breath and an out-breath. Beautiful. Next, inhale, come all the way up. Turn the right toes to the front of the mat, crescent lunge. On the exhale, plant the hands. We're gonna drop the forearms as we kick the right leg back. So one-legged forearm plank. Take a big breath in. On the breath out, bend into the right knee and then drop it over to the left, forearm wild thing. Right arm reaches towards the front of the mat. Take an in-breath and an out-breath. Inhale to come back. Right hand, right forearm plants, right leg goes long. Exhale. Lower all the way onto the belly. Reach the fingers back. Try to keep the chest lifted here. Bend into the knees. Full bow pose. Kick feet into the hands. Take an in-breath. Stay for the out-breath. One more, inhale. On the exhale, release, tuck the toes under, press up, high plank, and downward facing dog. Deep breath in, and deep breath out, let it go. 2 more cycles of breath before we move on. Again, your chance to catch your breath. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Next, inhale, left leg to sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, pull knee to nose as you shift forward to your plank. Again, bend into the right knee as you kick the left leg back. Pull forward, straighten the right leg, pull left knee in. Good, again, kick it back, bend into the right knee, really push into the hands here. Pull forward. Last one, kick it back, holding, and now we're hopping or stepping right foot to a standing split. So push to the hands, gaze forward, hop right foot, top of the mat. Take a breath in, breath out, land the left foot, chair pose, sweep up. Take an in-breath. On your out-breath, hands through the heart, twist. Over to the left. Push the hands together and think about rotating the chest towards the sky. Send the weight back into the heels. Use the hands to help twist you. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, look down towards the feet. Lift the right heel in towards the glute. And exhale, slow and controlled. Step it, crescent twist. 1 full cycle of breath. Inhale. Exhale, can you twist deeper? Good. Inhale, warrior 2, open all the way up. Exhale, skandasana, back of the mat, bend into the right knee. Inhale here. Exhale, turn towards the back of the mat, spin the right toes, and then pull left knee in, Shiva squat. Inhale, take it long, toes tuck under. Exhale, pull it in, Shiva squat. Again, inhale, kick it long. Exhale, pull it in. Last one, inhale, kick it long. Exhale, pull it in, and then inhale, come all the way up to stand. Left knee pulls into the chest, kick the left leg long. Same thing, we're gonna rotate left foot out in line with the hip. And then as you kick it back, bend into the knee, reach left hand back to meet it. Kick foot into hand, hand into foot. Think about lifting crown of the head to the sky, square the hips. Take an in-breath and an out-breath. Good, one more, inhale. On the exhale, start to slowly land. Right fingers, you can drop the bind if needed, Japasana. Roll the left shoulder in towards the midline. Soft bend in the right knee. Breath in, breath out. Good, inhale, kick the left leg long, full half moon. On the exhale, land, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse, reach back. On the exhale, parallel the feet, right hand down. Find your twist towards the front of the mat. Roll the left shoulder in towards the midline. Take a breath in and a breath out. Good, inhale, come all the way through crescent lunge. On the exhale, plant the hands. Same thing, drop the elbows as you kick the left leg back. Good, take a breath in and a breath out. And start to bend into the left knee, drop it behind you. Forearm wild thing. Reach left fingers towards the front of the mat. Really push into your right forearm. Big breath in, big breath out. On the inhale, we're gonna come all the way back through. Drop the left foot, drop down onto the belly. Bend into the knees, reach the fingers back. Kick, feet into hands, hands into feet. Think about lifting through the crown of the head. Belly presses down. Beautiful, then gently release, toes tuck under. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, deep breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more breaths here. Again, come back to you, come back to your breath. You will do that flow 1 more time each side, adding on a little bit more. Last breath here, inhale and exhale. On the inhale, right leg to sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, pull knee to nose. Inhale, kick it back, but bend the left knee. Exhale, pull it in knee to nose. Again, inhale, kick it back, bend into the knee. Exhale, pull it in. Last one, inhale, kick it back. On the exhale, step or jump, top of the mat, standing splits. Take an in-breath. On the out-breath, pull the right knee into the chest. This time, kick it forward, pistol squat. Hands are there if you need. Maybe hands can reach to the heart center. Flex the right foot. Think about lifting it up to the sky. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Plant the hands back down. For help, we're stepping right foot next to left. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to the heart, and then twist. Press the hands together. Good. Take an in-breath and an out-breath. On your inhale, left heel lifts in towards the glute. On the exhale, as slow as you can, step it back to your crescent twist. Take an in-breath and an out-breath. Inhale all the way up, warrior two. Exhale, skandasana, back of the mat. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, skandasana. Last one, inhale, warrior two. Exhale, skandasana. Good, inhale here. Exhale, turn towards the back of the mat. Left toe spin back, pull right knee in, Shiva squat. This time, inhale, kick it up, standing splits. Exhale, pull it in, Shiva. Good, inhale, kick it up, standing splits. Exhale, pull in, Shiva, hold. And then take your left hand to the right foot and then try to kick it out as you bend deeper into the left knee. Big breath in and breath out. This time, land right foot next to left, about hips width. Fingers around the big toes, Padangustasana. Inhale. Exhale, fold, bend the elbows, drop the head. Let the shoulders melt down the back body as you drop the crown of the head towards the mat and lift the tailbone to the sky. Beautiful. Gently release left hand to hip, right hand stays at the right foot. On the next in-breath, lift all the way up. Standing leg balance. Try to keep that bind. Roll the right shoulder in towards the midline. Take a big breath in. On the breath out, start to open. Right foot out to the right. We're going to continue that. So try to keep the right fingers on the right big toe. Start to roll the inner thigh down. Bend into the knee and kick the leg back, transitioning the grip to the inside of the right foot. Kick foot into hand, hand into foot, dancer. Left arm lifts to the sky. Take a big breath in. On the breath out, slow and controlled, land Shavasana. Kick the foot into the hand, hand into foot. Maybe you hover the left fingers. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, extend all the way out, half moon. Exhale, land, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, reach back. Exhale, left hand down, find your twist, reach the right fingers to the sky. Take one breath in. On the breath out, fold all the way over the legs, dropping the head. Option for a headstand here. So walk the hands back, finding your tripod headstand shape. Drop the crown of the head to the mat, and then lift. Legs up, maybe pulling them all the way together, keeping them in a straddle. Whatever you like to do in your headstand, now is your time. Push into the hands. Think about engaging the core. Beautiful. Then gently release, slow and controlled as you can from your straddle, coming all the way back down. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, turn towards the top of the mat. Crescent lunge. One more time. Inhale. On the exhale, plant the elbows. Kick the right leg back. Good. From here, bend into the right knee. Wild thing with the left forearm down. Reach right fingers forward. Take an in-breath and an out-breath. On the inhale, come back through. Tuck the right toes under and then drop all the way onto the belly. Reach back for the feet. Inhale into your bow pose. Kick feet into hands, hands into feet. And then beautiful, gently release, plant the hands, keep the knees bent. We're gonna shift it back onto the knees, sweep the arms all the way up and around for a camel. Push the fists into the low back to start, elbows pull in towards the midline, and then think about lifting through the heart and leaning back any amount that feels good in your body. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. On your inhale, come back up, reach the fingers up to the sky. Exhale, plant the hands, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, and a long breath out, let it go. 2 more here before we move on. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Last one. Beautiful. On your next inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, pull knee to nose, round in. Inhale, bend into the right knee as you kick back, belly towards the thigh. Exhale, pull. Again, inhale, kick it back. Exhale, pull. Last one, inhale, kick it back. Exhale, step or float. Standing splits, top of the mat. Take an in breath. On the out breath, this time, kick left leg through. Find your pistol squat. Hands can meet at the heart center or they can support you. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. Drop the hands. We're going through chair, so bend into the left knee. Inhale, sweep up, chair pose. Exhale, hands to the heart and twist over to the left. Press the hands together, roll the left shoulder back. Take an in breath and an out breath. Inhale, look down, pull, right heel in. Exhale, slow and controlled, step it back, crescent twist. 1 breath in, 1 breath out. On the inhale, warrior 2. On the exhale, skandasana. 2 more times like that. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, bend it. Last one, inhale all the way up. Exhale, bend it. Good, turn back towards the back of the mat, right toe spin, take an in breath. Exhale, pull, left knee in behind right, Shiva squat. Standing splits, inhale, kick it up. Exhale, pull it in. Again, inhale, kick it up. Exhale, pull it in. Last one, inhale, kick it up. Exhale, pull it in, and then take right hands to left foot, kick it out as you bend into the right knee. Take an in breath and an out breath. Gently release left foot next to right, fingers around the big toes, inhale halfway. Exhale, Padangustasana. Drop the head, shoulders roll down the back body. Try to bring the weight into the toes to deepen the stretch. Beautiful. Release right fingers towards the hip. Inhale, come all the way up. Keep the bind if you can. Left leg lifts in front of you, standing leg raise. Take an in breath. Exhale, open, left leg to the left. All right, we're continuing that. Start to bend into the left knee. Kick the leg back behind you and then switch the grip to left inner foot. Reach the right fingers up and then find your dancer. Kick foot into hand, hand into foot. Take a deep breath in. On your breath out, slow and controlled, lower. Chapasana, half moon. Last time we're here. Right fingers meet the mat. Open up through the front body. Maybe you can hover the right fingers. Beautiful. Gently release all the way out to your half moon. Take an in-breath. On the out-breath, land warrior 2. Good. Inhale, reverse that. Exhale, twisted prasarita. Right hand lands, left arm lifts. Take 1 full breath in, 1 full breath out. Good. Gently release left hand back down. 1 more time. If you would like a headstand, you can go for it. This time, maybe forearms down. Interlace the fingers and you go for a traditional. I'm going to stay and enjoy this forward fold. My hamstrings feel extra tight today. But as always, listen to your body. What do you need in this moment? And sometimes modifying is the higher call. If you are in a headstand, remember, belly button to spine. Push into the hands or the forearms, depending on which shape you're in. And squeeze everything towards the midline, inner thighs, feet, core, elbows. Beautiful. If you're still up there, come on down slowly. Everyone find a halfway lift once you are down and turn towards the top of the mat. Inhale, rise, crescent. Last time, exhale, plant the elbows as you kick left leg back to your one-legged forearm plank. Bend into the left knee, find Wild thing with the right forearm down. Reach left fingers towards the front of the mat. Take an in-breath and an out-breath. Inhale, come all the way back through. Left toes tuck under and then drop onto the belly. Last time, bow pose, bend the knees. Connect feet to hands and then kick into them. Think about lifting through the crown of the head. Take an in-breath and an out-breath. Beautiful. Gently release the hands. Keep the knees bent. Push into the hands and then come to stand on the knees. Inhale, reach the fingers up and around. This time, maybe they drop back onto the heels. Press the hips forward. Think hips over knees the whole time you're in camel. Squeeze the shoulder blades together to make a shell for your heart. Beautiful. On an in-breath, come all the way back up. Sweep the arms up. On the out-breath, plant the hands, tuck the toes, down dog. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Again, inhale and exhale. Last one, breath in, breath out. On the inhale, lift right leg to sky. Exhale, right foot steps outside of the right hand. Keep the left knee lifted for a moment. Drop the hips down. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Right toes point in the same line as the right knee. Big opening for the right hip, inner thigh, front side of left leg. And then when you're ready, drop the left knee, reach the right arm up and around, take hold if this is in your practice. If not, that is okay. You stay in the first version. Think about curling the heel in towards the glute and rolling the right shoulder in towards the midline. Yes, continue to drop the hips. That will also deepen the stretch. Beautiful. Then gently release. Left toes to tuck under. Plant the right hand and then crawl yourself back into a half splits, but keep the hands on the inside of the right leg. So the right leg is sort of pointing out to the diagonal. And then think about laying the torso inside of the right thigh. Let the shoulders relax. Send the hips towards the back of the mat. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. Next, inhale, walk yourself forward, plant the hands, lift the left knee. On the exhale, send the hips back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, left leg to sky, three-legged. Exhale, step outside of the hand for lizard. Left toes turn out, left knee turns out. Stay up on the hands and the right knee is lifted for a moment. Think about dropping the hips. Like I said before, my legs feel pretty tight today, so this feels uncomfortable but good. Beautiful. Then gently release the right knee. Left hand sweeps up and around to meet the right foot. Curl the heel in. Closer the heel comes towards the glute, the more sensation you will feel in the front side of the right leg. So be mindful. Modify as needed. If this isn't available to you today, you stay with a regular lizard. Beautiful. Then gently release, tuck the right toes under, push into the hands, and then shift the hips back for your half splits. Flex the left toes, curl the toes in towards the knee, and lay the torso at the inside of the left thigh. Beautiful. On your inhale, come back forward. On the exhale, shift the hips back, downward facing. Last time we're here, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. On the inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, step or float to a seat. You can sweep the feet forward. Let's find a forward fold. Soften in the knees to start. Reach the fingers up to the sky, and then exhale to hinge at the hips. Think belly button to thighs, and then release over the legs. Crown of the head reaches forward, tailbone reaches up and back. Big stretch for the posterior chain or the back side of the body. Deep breaths. Beautiful. On your inhale, come back up. On the exhale, bend into the knees and shift all the way onto the back. One time, we'll push our hips up into a bridge to release the front body. Interlace the fingers underneath you. Roll onto your shoulders. Think about opening up the heart. Beautiful. Then gently release. Come all the way down onto the back. Let's windshield wiper the legs side to side a few times. Starting to bring some movement into the hips, the low back. Maybe chin in the opposite direction of the knees. And then the next time the knees are left, keep them there. Find a twist. You can double cross the legs, stack one on top of the other. Reach the right arm out and gaze towards the right hand. And then we'll move back through center when you are ready, and knees drop over to the right. Maybe you find that double cross. And then draw back through center, knees pull into the chest, happy baby, knees wide, soles of the feet to the sky. Drop the tailbone to the mat as you draw the knees towards the shoulders. Last little spine stabilizer, hip opener. And then gently release the knees back into the chest. And step the feet down to the mat. You can knock the knees in towards each other. You can stretch the legs long. We are moving into our Savasana, so find a shape that works for you. Close the eyes and let the body start to relax into the mat. Acknowledging that it might take a few moments to find that journey into relaxation. But let it be just that. It's a journey. We don't get into Shavasana and then right away, like a snap of the fingers, are relaxed. It takes a few moments to get there. So can you give yourself permission to stay and to complete that journey? Start to let the breath return to its natural rhythm. Unclench the jaw, the forehead, the fingers, the toes. Feel the body supported on the mat, on the floor, in your space. And know that when we slow the body down, the mind tends to go into overdrive. It picks up the slack when the body is in stillness. So if that's happening, if you feel distracted from this moment, simply follow the breath without controlling it, just experience your natural inhalation and your natural exhalation. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Sweep the arms overhead. Maybe point the toes. And then roll to one side. Know that you can take your time. Press yourself up into a seat. Sit up tall. Collect the hands at the heart. Final moment to be here, present, connected. As always, find that feeling of gratitude for anything in your life that comes up, and then include yourself in that feeling. Take your deepest breath in, and your deepest breath out. Draw the hands to the forehead. Together we say namaste. Great work. I hope you loved this class. Please let me know in the comments below if you did. Give this video a like, subscribe to my channel. It really helps to support me. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.